The Trump administration's plan is a multi-billion-dollar tax break to help low-income areas. 8,762 communities across the nation were deemed as low-income areas. The Tax Cuts and Jobs Act includes an incentive made to bring investment to struggling communities all over the country. These communities are called Opportunity Zones. Some of the first people to take advantage of this incentive are billionaires, business magnates, President Trump's family, and his advisors. New Jersey's former Governor Chris Christie, New York real estate titan Richard Lafrat, former White House aide Anthony Scaramucci, and Jared Kushner's family all want to profit from what is being called a once-in-a-generation bonanza for elite investors. These are a few people who have or say they plan to invest money into Opportunity Zones. There are other lesser-known business executives who sold small companies or real estate to find ways to avoid large tax bills. Opportunity Zones, hottest thing going, providing massive new incentives for investment and job creation in distressed communities. This was said by President Trump about the plan. Aaron Siebert says that perhaps 95% of all of this is doing no good for the people we care about. These are the people who actually live in the Opportunity Zones. Over 10 years, the dual incentives can increase an investor's return by 70%. This is an analysis by Novogradac, which is a certified public accounting and consulting firm. Any profits from investments in federally certified Opportunity Zones can avoid federal taxes altogether. Instead of the billions of untaxed profit helping distressed communities, it's being poured into high-end apartments, hotels, student housing in busy college towns, and other projects that will make money. This tax break was targeted at the trillions of dollars of capital gains held by wealthy Americans in their companies. In 2018, the Treasury Department approved nearly 8,800 zones as Opportunity Zones, but there are many prosperous areas inside those census tracts. Investors also realized that some of the zones weren't low income at all. This tax break is beneficial to those in the real estate industry. This is where President Trump got his start in making his fortune. Because of this, many who are close to him on a personal and professional level are lured to the tax break. Some argue that this is helping communities, and some say it's not. People who support the Opportunity Zone program state that luxury projects are the easiest to finance. That's their reasoning as to why these projects happen first. In the future, they say projects that have social benefits in low-income areas will be produced. Some results are being seen in places like Birmingham and some parts of Virginia. With that being said, we may not know if the good fortune to the wealthy will indeed benefit the low-income areas until the future years from now.